Greetings children, welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further updated videos. The following video is for class 3, subject general science, chapter 11, water shortage and pollution, part 2. In part 1 of this lesson, we learned about what is salt water and what is fresh water and what are the different sources of salt water and fresh water. We even learned that the earth is made up of 71% of water, out of which only 1% of water is drinkable. So then we came to a problem that amount of water available should be enough for all humans and animals on the earth. However, many factors have caused the shortage of water, isn't it? We came to one problem, that is about the scarcity of water. That means enough water is not available. So today we are going to learn what are the different causes of water scarcity. SCARCITY, water scarcity. So the causes of water scarcity are population explosion, urbanization, pollution, deforestation, climate change. These are the 5 different causes of water scarcity. I will repeat the same thing again. Population explosion, urbanization, pollution, deforestation, and climate change. So let's see what are these problems and how are they affecting the availability of water. So first is population explosion. Population explosion means the number of people who were living on the earth has doubled in 50 years. Okay, the number of people in the earth has doubled in the last 50 years, and this number continues to grow. Every second there is one baby born in the whole world. Okay. So 50 years back, the population was not so much. But today, the population has grown so much that it is becoming a problem to provide with the proper water for drinking, to provide water for cleaning or cooking, and sewage problems are also being increasing. Okay, sewage means the waste water that is thrown out of your house, the water in the washroom or in the toilets that we use, that water is the sewage water. That water is also let into the water bodies, which is polluting the water bodies, all because of the increase in the population. population, population. explosion, explosion. Population explosion means number of people are becoming more and more every minute on this world. Okay. So, as the number of people increases, the requirement of the water will also increase. But we all know the amount of water, the availability of water is very, very less. But the demand for the water is becoming more and more. So, it is important to keep up the water availability and reduce the population explosion as much as possible. Next, second one is urbanization. 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 Now, what is the meaning of urbanization? Urbanization means that more and more people are living in cities than in villages now. Okay, we all who were living in the cities are being shifting to the who are living in the villages are shifting to the cities. Okay, either your parents have come to the cities or our grandparents have come to the cities and we are living here. So that is called urbanization. The number of cities are also growing. The number of cities, Bangalore, my different number of cities is they are also growing. This leads to increased need of sewage, cleaning, construction, and manufacturing. Now, people who are living in the cities and all, we are more dependent on the food that is available outside than the food that is cooked inside. Okay, so the manufacturers have to prepare more and more food also that has to be used. That is increasing the waste production. Okay, so that is the another cause for water scarcity. Now, A few years back, there were no, the number of cities were less, and today the number of cities have increased. Next reason for water scarcity, or the cause of water scarcity, is pollution. Pollution is caused by human beings. We pollute the water, air, land pollution, everything we keep polluting, which is in turn reducing the quality of the water. Okay, now if the water is clean, only the proper evaporation can happen, and it will be good. But because of pollution, we are polluting the water, we are polluting the air, we are polluting the land, everything. Because of this pollution, the water availability has reduced. Sewage, oil discharges from industries, dumping of waste into water bodies, all end up in polluting our waters. Our water resources are very less, but we are polluting the very less water resources that are available. Okay, we should not be doing that. We should take care of our environment, because we are living in that environment and it is important to us. Okay, so then the next fourth reason is deforestation. Deforestation is, in simple terms, means the forest trees are cut down to make new industries, or to make new apartments, to make new places for the people to live. That is called deforestation. Trees help to prevent excessive evaporation of water bodies. Trees don't allow the excessive evaporation of the water bodies. That's why we need trees. Then what we are doing is, we are cutting down of the trees, has exposed soil moisture and water bodies to the sun's intense heat, leaving them dry. Many water bodies get dry up very soon in the summer because of the heat, because there's no proper protection to keep up that water, no proper rain to maintain that water. All are happening because of deforestation only. Cutting down trees affects our climate, affects our environment. We think that it is not going to make any difference, and we just cut down the trees without thinking anything about our future. But cutting down the trees, as in turn, will kill all the human beings on the planet. So we have to be careful, we have to take care of the forest, we have to be responsible citizens of the world and take care of the world and the environment around us, because it is not only our responsibility, it is our responsibility to the next generation also. Right? If we use up everything, all the resources that is present on the earth, if we cut down all the trees that is on the earth, human beings cannot live for a long time. Then even the animals will start suffering. We are very dependent on the plants, and deforestation is a very big wrong step that we can take. Next is climate changes. Over the years, the climate is changing all over the world. What is happening is, in some places where there was no rainfall at all, it is raining and it is flooding. Okay, like dry lands like Rajasthan. Rajasthan is the place where is dry land, and there is very less rainfall. But this year there was some flooding even happened even in Rajasthan. Like that, areas that used to have lot of rainfall are not getting enough rainfall, and dry places are getting colder and wetter. Okay, both cases cause damage, as less rainfall means drought and excessive rainfall means flood. Drought means when there is no water, proper water available, then there is no plants growing or crops growing, which in turn makes problem to the human beings. Here you can see the same place, how it is now and how it was before, how the environment has changed in a particular place. Okay, so the 5 causes of water scarcity are population explosion, urbanization, pollution, deforestation, and climate change. So in the next class, we will learn about what are the causes of water pollution that is happening, which is the biggest problem that we are facing today. So stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself, keep learning, children. Do the exercises in your textbooks as well as your workbooks. Thank you, children.